I'm Toni Rigatoni and we're in Liguria. Are you kidding me right now? Today's episode is gonna be incredible, all right? We're shooting an Italian episode in Italy. Can you freaking believe it? What other better place to do it than right here in the motherland where pizza was born? You know the beautiful thing about Italy? So many things. The pasta, the pizza, the people, the pasta, the polenta. You ever notice everything starts with P except for gnocchi? We're making pizza today, everybody. Hey, this is Cooking with Toni Rigatoni. Yeah, I know, I'm a joke, but the food, it's for real. Come on, let's watch. You see this? We're in Italy, baby. Look at this freaking paddle. Look at this freaking paddle. We're in the taverna. We're gonna be meeting Luciano here in just a few minutes. He is a real Italian from Italy. Are you freaking kidding me right now? He speaks Italian. He does not speak English. I'm speaking English right now. He does not speak that language very well. So we're gonna be having some translation on the lower thirds of this screen. Not to worry, the pizza balls are ready to go. We got a taverna. Oh, that's a little hot. I almost lost a hand off the coast of Bermuda, and I actually stuck it in an ice box that we were supposed to be putting fish in, and I contaminated the ice. So this hand doesn't have a lot of feeling. That boat actually sank too, and we used pizza as a raft. So pizza is near and dear to my heart. And if you're from the Midwest, it's not Italian food, it's Italian food, all right? Don't mean to call out you Midwesterners, but I got a great aunt who would always say,
Toni, let's go to Italian food.
and I'm like, that's not how you say Italian food. I think Luciano's coming in. I'm very excited for this moment. Luciano, nice to meet you. Piacere.
Buongiorno, sono Luciano, pizzaiolo italiano e facciamo la pizza italiana.
Okay.
Iniziamo a farla.
All right.
La pasta, questa è la pasta.
Okay. We have the pasta here. Pasta, they refer the pasta as the dough. It's pasta means dough in Italian.
Pasta
You learn something new
italiana.
every day. Pasta italiana.
Pasta italiana.
Okay. Okay. You need some flour. Un fiori.
Yes?
Okay. He turns it around. We didn't weigh this out because he's old school. So he just said make a bowl, cover it with a damp towel. All right? Does things a little differently. But you know what? There's respect in that.
This is better.
He's saying his pizza's gonna be better. That was an English word.
Prendete la pizza da rosso. Ora passeremo a mettere del pomodoro. Mettiamo un buon pomodoro italiano.
He's putting tomatoes on it. Very normal. Pomodori on top of the pizza. Very important.
Pomodoro maturo italiano.
I should mention that we're making a margarita pizza. All right?
Mozzarella.
He's putting mozzarella on there. I'm getting excited. I'm starting to salivate. Look at that beautiful papadrino.
Ok, la pizza sta cuocendo.
Look at that. It's freaking beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Grazie, Luciano.
Prego, prego. Questa è la pizza. Italiani.
Regular margarita pizza.
Bianco, verde, rosso.
Look at the dough. I'm gonna say it might be superior. Cheers.
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 Faccio sapere.
It's buona.
Buona, buona. Italia pizza, buona.
I think it's the water. Something I'm not gonna be able to reproduce in the States. Luciano, thank you so much for this tutorial. Can I give you a hug? Let's bring it in. I've always wanted to be Italian, and this is as close as I'm gonna get, because I wasn't able to find my gemelli. All right, so let's see how we made this pizza. That's 00 caputo flour. That's a 0 wheat Nuvola caputo flour. And this is a Casillo Ramacinata Semola flour. Very important. Now we got our yeast, or our Levito Madre, and that is a wet yeast. The Italians are like, why are we going to dehydrate something when then we're going to rehydrate? And this is a gram scale, very old school. We're in Italy, guys, you know. Now I'm dissolving 5 grams of yeast into 200 grams of water, and then I'm going to be feeding it with 5 grams of sugar. And here I'm taking 200 grams of flour and adding that water to it. In the flour, I used actually 100 grams of the double zero and 100 grams of the 0 wheat flour that I showed you at the beginning of this tutorial. Now this is called a Poolish. So what I'm going to do is keep it outside for 1 hour at room temperature. Then see, look at that. See, it's already activated. It looks freaking beautiful. Then I'm going to be putting it in the fridge overnight. I think it was about 14 hours. See, I am in Italy. See how tiny those fridges are? And then the next morning, look at this thing. We're going to then add 300 grams of water, like kind of tepid water, into this. And then you're going to massage it. You want to really get your fingers all in the dough and completely amalgamate it. And then you're going to be adding 250 grams of 00 flour, the 250 grams of ramacinata, and I added 20 grams of salt. And then I'm going to mix that in and just make sure the dough all comes together. You don't want any dry spots left. And then I rest it for about 20 minutes. It's called like an auto lease, but we're not making sourdough. And then I pull it. I pull it one time, and then I cover it, and then it stays covered for 6 hours. And then look at that. Your dough is pretty much, that's a bulk ferment is done. And then I made 4 balls. Luciano didn't like my balls, so he said, I'm going to, shape those. I said, hey, man, this is your kitchen, okay? I'm just a guest here. You do whatever you want. And, he's been doing this for about 60 years. This guy's like vintage for sure, And then these hush puppies are going to be out for 45 more minutes, and boom, your pizza dough is ready. All right, I wanted to show you the kindling. These are little sticks and twigs that he wrapped up, and then that's some cardboard he's lighting, and he uses this as kindling. Then he takes the wood and he puts it vertically, right, like a little teepee, and then he moves the fire. Instead of having to build a fire in the back of the oven, here he's moving it over, and then the fire is like totally ready to go. It's in the corner, and that's ready to cook. That's like 300 Celsius.
You see those waves crashing? It's just me out here with my camera. I'm not using a gimbal. I couldn't fit me in my luggage. This is Toni Rigatoni, baby. We do things from scratch. So if you're thinking about making something, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do it, because your artist never leaves you. I'm gonna get swept away in these ocean waves. But here I am, professing my manifesto to you. If you found value in this episode, go ahead and smash the like button, and I'll catch you on the flip.